Hey guys, I just want to provide a little bit of clarification for your writing research papers assignment for the week. So you see that I made this page, Plagiarism and Citations. This is from Writing Research Papers, Chapter 4. So probably what you need to do right now, if you don't have your Writing Research Papers book in front of you right now, you might want to pause the video and go get your book, because you're going to need to reference the book in order to complete this assignment. So if you haven't already, I would like you to read through Chapter 4 of Writing Research Papers. We did talk about this in class on Wednesday, but it wouldn't hurt to refresh yourself about the different topics that were talked about in Chapter 4. So read Chapter 4. And then for this first one, number 1, it says to reference pages 37 and 38. So basically what 37 and 38 is talking about is how to cite in MLA. We have what is called in-text citation. And I just want you to practice doing this so that you know how to do it when you go to write your paper. So FM articles, that would be forest management articles. So you need to use those articles since that's what you're going to be writing your paper on. This right here, for this reference, this is just an example right here, okay, showing you exactly what you need to do. So for this reference, this is just a reference. It is not one of the forest management articles. It's from the book. This article was by Brian Walsh, and it was called Cell Phone Safety. It was in Time magazine. It was published by Time Incorporated on this date. And then these are the page numbers. And then it was actually a print. So this, if I was in a paper going to cite something from this source written by Brian Walsh, at the end of the part where I cited their information, I would put a in-text citation that looks like this, Walsh. And honestly, I see now, since it does have a page number, you would actually put a page number here as well. So it would be Walsh, comma, say 49. I got it from page 49. And do you see how the period is outside of the parentheses? So this is our citation that you put in your paper after the information that you cited, that you have in your paper. This is to protect you from plagiarism. This is to show this paragraph or this one sentence or these 3 sentences were from this citation from Brian Walsh. So it looks like this, where you put it in parentheses, comma, and page number. If there is no page number, which on the articles that you have for forest management, there's not going to be page numbers because they are articles from the internet. So it would just be the first word of your citation. Now, when you don't know the author's name, it's going to actually be the article title here. And so you would just put the first word or 2 of your citation and then a page number if it has a page number, okay? At the end of your sentence, it's like part of the sentence. It's really important that that period goes after the parentheses, okay? So again, for number 1, you're going to do this right here. You're going to do the reference and what an in-text citation would look like for the forest management articles that we have online. Do the ones that I've given you, plus do at least one more, whether that's the one you found or one from the list of the ones that other students found, okay? So then you're going to look at number 2 of this assignment. And in order to do number 2, you need to reference page 41 in your writing research papers book. In number 2, you're going to write a works cited page with the forest management articles that we have so far. So you need to look at page 41. It is a perfect example of what a works cited page is. And do your best with the information there. If you have the author, you need to put the author and so on. I also put a link to Purdue online, which helps with how to write these out, so you can look at that as well if you're not sure. Just do your best. We can always make changes to your works cited page if you do something incorrectly, but I want you to get all of those articles on there this week. So you'll probably make a separate works cited page and label it works cited, put it in your research file folder that you have on your drive. But I want you to cut and paste right here. I want you to put your works cited page right here under number 2 so that I can grade it on this page. I don't want you to be attaching a separate document, okay? So the works cited page goes right here under number 2. All right, so for number 3, I want you to find 3 chunks of information from any of the articles, and I want you to write that chunk of information and write a paraphrase. So I want you to write the actual information from the article, and then after that, I want you to write your summary in your own words. Okay, so you can look at page 48 and 49 in your writing research papers book to give you an example of what we mean by that. So basically on page 48, they show an exact selection from an article, and then you are to write your own summary. But of course, the ones in the book are about the social media. That's not our topic. Our topic is forest management. So I want you to take a few lines, maybe 2 paragraphs, or maybe even just 1 paragraph from one of the forest management articles. I want you to write it right here. Okay, and then right under that, I want you to write it in your own words. So this is meant to help you to practice summarizing, because summarizing information can be challenging, but it's something that you definitely need to be doing in your research paper. I certainly hope that this helps explain this assignment. And if you have any further questions, don't hesitate to reach out and message me with other questions. It's Friday. I hope that you're able to have an awesome weekend, and we will see you in class on Wednesday. Take care.